off the board. Here's the second year back from Southern Miss, Ito Smith. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike, 6. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still hot.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And it's fielded at the 34. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Pick it up, D. Trump. Let's go. Get set. Right there in the middle. 55.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. This thrown quickly out to Jones. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 36, Murray. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on first down is Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On second down, it's Jones. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Hollywood, Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here we go, here we go.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
11, 11, 11, 11, 12. Watch the whip.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, alert! Check, Mike 6. Watch the screen.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
I got this. Flag! Hey, check Mike. Hey, Delta. Hey, defense. Flag! Shoot! One, Omaha. Flag. He's checking.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
65. Hey, check Mike. Hey, Alpha. All day, dog. Mike 6. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Hey, check Mike. 12, fellas, here we go. Come on, D. Go. Mike 6.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That's complete to Smith. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check 24. Watch 24. Check.
Garoppolo again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. The 40, 20, 10, 5, and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, and normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
11. He's checking Craig. Hey, gun. You got motion man. You got motion man right there. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. All day. White. Every day. Any day.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, If you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Mike six. No gain on this defense, no gain. Mike 21. Mike 6. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, check Mike.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo going deep downfield for Ross. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Lightning speed there from the safety, Devin McCourty, on the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Running right, Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Murray now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
I'm coming for you, son. Watch the end. West. 2-6.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. And an alley to run. Kyler Murray, 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback in his Heisman campaign at Oklahoma. He's got the first down. Murray now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. First down, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Hopkins' kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Again, it's Balaj, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll run here with Balaj. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Blue draw quarters. Hey, watch this. 12, fellas, here we go. Check your hot read. Kill. 2.
They'll run for it with Smith. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation, and what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
21.
At the 45-yard line.
Hey, gun. Motion. Hey, gun.
They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
11. Sponge. No. 80 weapon. Showing it. Check. Bang. I got you. Bang. 25. Check 25.
They run it with Balaj. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved.
Here we go.
Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay?
21.
I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
21. Here we go. Check 24.
They'll run it again with Smith.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Watch the twin. 21. Watch out.
Now Balaj. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Alert. You got tight right there. Tighten up. White. Shift. He's coming. Black. He's coming. Double up. Hey, gun.
They'll try and run with Balaj. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Daniels make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Love. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Got a man, it's Brown. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Murray now, 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Balaj. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. Garoppolo going deep downfield for Ross. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals capitalize on the fumble as they turn it into 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback. But nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be a tough third. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Mike Daniels has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. The throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me, the fantasy people loved it, right? Anybody who's going to touch the ball, gain yards, maybe put more points on the board, they're happy that they kept it and did that.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Here we go.
Kalen Ballage, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's good. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Murray. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He was looking for Parker that time. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Lock. Slam.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy that... This is caught at the 20. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. 65, 65. 21, 21. Here we go.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward, and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
6-6. Pull it high. He's coming. He's coming. 2.
Now Garoppolo to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11. Fresno. Joker. Kill. 21. Kill. Pilot, 64, weak. Check 15. 21. 1, Omaha.
Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
After the turnover, here's Murray. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22 and a half set in 2001. And he's going to go down again. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll try the right side with Jones. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go with Jones. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And his kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Mike, 55. Right there.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And they try to sweep to Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output That's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Seahawks, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now in the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the 49ers will come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2-13. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.